Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
You're busy. You expect to say no sometimes. But what you didn't expect was a chance to say yes to a college degree while keeping your life. Indiana Tech is now offering Chicago area students undergraduate and graduate degree opportunities taught online by experienced faculty who care. Learn more at one of the new Indiana Tech enrollment centers in Naperville or Wilmette.
I can turn this in early? Sure, whenever you're ready.
Embrace the unexpected at Indiana Tech.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that there aren't very many energy programs out there. When I researched all of the various programs recently, there are really only 2 or 3 accredited engineering programs.
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada originally. I came out here to Indiana Tech to actually go for the energy engineering program because of its uniqueness and its ability to get hands-on with the materials that I'm going to be using in the future.
Well, a few of the things I think that sets Indiana Tech apart is, number one, you have very small classes. You have very close relationships with your professors. When you have a class of 10 people, it's much easier to get to know the professor and get in contact with him than if you have a class of 30, 40, or 50. You're going to have the same professors for the majority of your classes. You're going to have the same classmates for the majority of your classes.
The more practical applications come in all the subsequent energy engineering classes. Heat transfers in a class that right after they're leaving the classroom, and the board is filled with calculus. So in order to understand a lot of these topics, they're going to need to understand the calculus there. Calculus is the study of the rate of change, how fast things change. And depending upon whether it's energy engineering, industrial engineering, or whatever, they're going to need to use that and apply that.
Professor Romary, he stands out to me the most right now because when I first got here, I had to take calculus, Calc 1, Calc 2. And he's one of the professors that teaches it. And he just really was a very kind and helpful guy, and he did whatever he could to help us out. He was very funny, always had a way of creatively teaching calculus to us that not a whole lot of people can do. And I think that and how he did it is going to be something that's going to stick for me for a very long time.
The field work that Indiana Tech can provide here is, for example, we have a 10 kilowatt windmill that the students can work with. We have a geothermal system for a couple of the buildings for Utang-Sioux and for Zollner that uses geothermal principles to heat and cool the buildings in the summer and the winter.
The PV array system, training system that we have down here in the basement allows us to wire up the panels we have down in the basement to set it up as a off-the-grid system or a battery bank system, which helps us because we can see every component of the system actually intertwining and how they work together, which is something that may not be easily visible when you're on the job site in a career. So definitely my internship at Super Value Incorporated was a very, very beneficial program for me to be in. It was more based on the process and logistical side of engineering of my degree, not necessarily the design aspect. It helped me really learn how the most efficient way to do a task and some of the boundaries that come with trying to make things more efficient.
One of the things that we've been very fortunate here at Indiana Tech is that we've had a grant through AEP to help subsidize our students in taking some of the various trips in spring break. Over the last 4 years, I have taken, along with a couple of other chaperones, I've taken almost a couple of dozen students to a trip to Germany and Switzerland that focused on renewable energy. We've gone to Iceland last year, focusing on geothermal energy, and we just recently returned from a trip to Costa Rica.
Just last year, I went to Iceland with a couple of our peers, not even just energy engineers, but a couple of other engineering majors went along with us. And for me, that was the highlight of my college time. I mean, we learned a lot about like geothermal systems and how they converted to a country of basically like ran just by geothermal. But it wasn't just learning about that, it was also learning about their culture as well, you know, and the past and the history and where they plan to go in their future. And all those things combined, I think really kind of defines my experience here in Indiana Tech.
You can be the smartest engineer in the world, but if you cannot talk to or work with other engineers and non-engineers, it's very hard to get anything done. I try to teach my students that while you may not like writing, it's going to be a part of the job. You have to communicate. If you're doing experiments or testing hardware in the lab, you need to write it up so that other people know what you did, and the customer may want to know what are the results of that test.
Something I would remember most about the faculty would be just the one-on-one aspect of it and how open they are to hearing your problems and concerns and willing to assist you. Indiana Tech, with the class sizes being so small, you really get that one-on-one talking, everyday type relationship with your advisors and your professors. And having that is key to success, I feel, because being able to communicate with them and actually get your problems and questions across is going to help clarify things for you while you're in classes in school, which is going to set you up for success.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Welcome back to Warrior Athletic Field for this matchup in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference between the Indiana Tech Warriors and the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. Should be a very good one today. Indiana Tech ranked number 2 in the NAIA. And they've had a strong start to the season. 4 straight wins. They did drop their first game of the season to St. Ambrose, but they have bounced back very well. They come into this game 7-0 all-time against their Lawrence Tech rivals. They most recently won 16-5 last season. Lawrence Tech, on the other hand, come in at 2-2. They are ranked number 10 in the nation, and they come off of a big win over number 2 in the nation, Kaiser. They've played 3 of their last 4 games on the road. Their home game was indoors. They've yet to play at Blue Devil Stadium. Been on the road, it feels like, all season, even that one home game. And they face a tall task today here at number 2, Indiana Tech, but they just beat number 2, Kaiser. They look for their second win in a row versus number 2 in the country. It's a cold afternoon, evening here at Warrior Athletic Field in Fort Wayne. We come back from spring break, and it's still freezing cold outside. Had some decent weather over spring break, but come back and it's 30 degrees, 20 degrees, strong winds. But maybe that's lacrosse weather out here, get the guys juiced up. We'll have to see which team can come out firing, come out hot. We look at the individual statistic leaders for each team. Andrew Ryan leads the way for Indiana Tech with 12 goals. Nate Langell with 9 assists. And Nate is the lead-in points guy for the Warriors with 17 points. On the other hand, you have Day Cornelius with 10 goals for Lawrence Tech. Maverick Muscad with 8 assists. And Grady Holmes leads them with 11 points. Overall for saves, you have Kyle Tubles in net for Indiana Tech in the cage. 28 saves for him. And Bryce Avenal for Lawrence Tech with 17 saves. Lawrence Tech has given up an average of 9.6 goals a game. Indiana Tech just 5.3. And defensively, they've been very good over the past 4 games that they have won. We will step away for just a quick moment here. Be back for the starting lineups, national anthem, and the game. This is Indiana Tech men's lacrosse on SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Welcome back. We are just seconds away. We will turn it over to the PA announcer for the starting lineups and national anthem.
Indiana Tech, along with the Wolverine Hoosier Conference, with all players, officials, and spectators to today's contest. As a member of the NAI of the WAC, it's make sure to choose your competition by being championship character through 5 core values and embrace respect, integrity, responsibility, and certain leadership and support leadership. We say each use official perspective about these values, thereby creating a positive environment which our athletes may participate, officially work, and you spectator may enjoy. At this time, we had your house. You all please rise and gentlemen remove your hats as we honor America, the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. First, we're visiting Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. In the fields for the Blue Devils, number 8, Chase Alverson. Number 9, Maverick Muscat. Number 14, Wyatt Neville. Number 15, Jake Kidd. Number 22, Samuel Eckelhop. Number 27, Bay Cornelius. Number 33, Joel Smith. Number 39, Jake Kaminsky. Number 44, Grady Holmes. And in the cage from Blue Devils, number 26, Brent Matthews. But now, the skyline for your Indiana Tech Warriors. If you're for the Warriors, if you're senior, number 6, Lewis Check. The junior, number 15, Tom Jakowski. The senior, number 20, Andrew Ryan. The junior, number 22, Nate Lancho. The senior, number 24, Blaine Flanagan. The sophomore, number 25, Nate Durham. The 50-year senior, number 35, Anthony Tedesco. The sophomore, number 42, Josh Bramley. The sophomore, number 55, Grant Seaman. In the cage for the Warriors, the senior, number 1, Chad Medball. Assistant coaches for the Warriors are Adam Massioni, Brian Nichter, Mitch Wilkins, Joe Stegler. Head coach, Brian Seaman.
And there we have the starting lineups. A lot of firepower in this one. Goals on both sides. But in windy weather like this, it might be the team that just makes the least amount of mistakes. Focus on things like winning face-offs, picking up loose ground balls, making sure the passes are as crisp and clean as possible. And then when those chances pop up, who will be the one that can convert? A lot of firepower off the bench as well for both sides. Indiana Tech has the Bodley brothers that can come on at any moment. You got to think those guys will definitely feature. So we get started here in the first quarter. First 15 minutes, we have to see which side will look to take the front foot early. Indiana Tech in their gray with their orange numbers going left to right. Lawrence Tech in their blue with white numbers going right to left. We are underway. It's a loose ball coming near us in the booth. And an early penalty early on the Warriors. Will give Lawrence Tech possession. They will sub in their offensive formation, their offensive package to go forward. That was 55, Grant Seaman. Penalized. Lawrence Tech will be a man up. So we are back underway, full 80 seconds for them to create the first chance of the game. So that one thrown behind the goal. A loose pass goes all the way out of bounds. Indiana Tech will get possession. This one will be thrown over the middle. And Indiana Tech now. Again, lose out on possession. Lawrence Tech coming down the other way. Still a man up. Plenty of time for them here to be patient, look around, find their best option. They're going to work it around here. Tech have to be careful of those cuts right through the middle. As the shot there, it is a big save by Ned Bellinet. Strike by Day Cornelius, the freshman. Already 10 goals on the season for Lawrence Tech. Looked for his 11th. But a good save by Ned Bell as Flanagan's able to push it up for Tech. Ryan now will run behind the goal. Slip there from Ryan. He's able to recover. Samuel Bodley with his first possession of the ball, and now you have Lewis Check. Check, the fifth-year senior, very experienced, is going to run to goal here. Can he get a strike off? He does, and Lewis Check scores to make it 1-0 for Indiana Tech. A great run there by Lewis Check. Got past his man, made it all the way to the goal, and fired it in. That is exactly the start the Indiana Tech Warriors would have wanted, an early goal. As Indiana Tech once again will get possession here. Emmett Coleman with the ball. Now Cooper Langell, brother of Nate Langell. Those two will look to work together. As Cooper there drives the goal, it's a good save from Matthews. As Lawrence Tech looked to go the other way, Wyatt Nedbill able to get past the midway line as he strikes, and that one laying down like it was potentially in the crease there. It was a good save by Chad Nedbell, as Emmett Coleman now once again will throw it up the field. A lot of action at both ends so far in this first quarter. The fake there from Casper Turner, and a timeout will be called on the field. Indiana Tech up 1-0 after the Lewis Check goal. We will step away. This is Indiana Tech men's lacrosse on Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City.
Back here at Warrior Athletic Field, Indiana Tech with the ball. They will find Check in the middle. This is where he ran for the first goal. He broke right past the defender, sprinted right into goal. So he looks to try to do the same there. Switches back into the goal again, strikes, and it's off the post. Unlucky from Lewis Check. Almost had his second of the day. As Lawrence Tech will take over. So that one knocked out at the midline. It's a fight for the ground ball. And Tech will be able to pick it up. As the Bodleys working together on this near side. Samuel Bodley with the ball into Lewis Check. Check once again to his right, cuts back, weaving in and out, looking for that little bit of space to fire a shot off. As Bodley now the strike. That one will go all the way past the goal. Tech will maintain possession though. 50 seconds left on their play clock. 10:45 to go in the first quarter. So Ryan runs it around here. And it's another goal for Lewis Check. A great finish there once again. The great shot goes right over the goalkeeper and into the net. Lewis Check with his second of the day. And Tech double their lead early on in this first quarter through Lewis Check once again. And Lawrence Tech are going to have to find somebody that can try to stop Lewis Check in the midfield there. He created one on his own and then combined with Andrew Ryan as Indiana Tech once again. Great bit of defending there, able to pick up the ball. Devin McComber dancing around here, looking for an option through on goal. Loses out there but recovers. Andrew Ryan now. So the first 5 minutes have gone in this first quarter. Indiana Tech have come out on front with 2 goals from Lewis Check. Ryan now towards the goal. The shot there bounced right over the goal. But another chance for Indiana Tech as they have attacked well so far. They maintain the ball here with 40 seconds. Working around. Thrown into Nate Langell. Just looking for a way through. Langell running towards the cage. Comber there, back to Samuel Bodley. Warriors able to recover. 15 seconds remain. See if Bodley tries to pull out a spin move or something here. He's just going to run straight to goal. Fires away, and Samuel Bodley scores to make it 3. Indiana Tech on fire early here at Warrior Athletic Field. Incredible start so far for this Indiana Tech Warriors team. Coach Brad Seaman surely is pleased over there on the sideline. You can't write up a better game plan than what Indiana Tech is doing at the moment. This Lawrence Tech team has really been forced under some pressure early on. And they have not had much attacks themselves. They've really had to sit in their own defensive box and absorb pressure. They have a chance here to try to get a shot on goal. Got 50 seconds working it around. Nathan Ford will pass it to Cornelius. Gotta think they're gonna look for Cornelius in and around the cage. 10 goals on the season. He had a good shot earlier that was saved. Ford again. 25 seconds left. Loose ball there. Ford will pick it up, but precious time ticking off their play clock now. In near the goal, and it's a good save by Chad Nedball. But the time does reset. 8 minutes to go, 60 seconds left. Nedball has been called on to make a few big saves early on in this game. That's kind of been the difference so far. Tech have taken their chances, or Indiana Tech rather have taken their chances. Lawrence Tech have forced 2 good saves. So that one finds its way onto the ground. We'll stick with Lawrence Tech, but just 30 seconds now behind the cage. The throw to Cornelius, and his shot is wide. Did a good job readjusting to catch a high pass. Tried to throw it to the bottom left of the goal. "15 seconds now. Holmes working around. Cornelius is able to find the goal for Lawrence Tech to make it 3-1. Holmes and Cornelius combine. And a big goal for Lawrence Tech in this first quarter as they had conceded 3, and with 7 minutes to go, plenty of time left in this game. So we have the face-off here in the middle. One still on the ground. Eventually picked up by the Warriors. Great job from Petrowski there. Battling through some pressure as well. See if they get this one across the halfway line. They do, and Indiana Tech can go and try to add a 4th goal and make up for the one that they just gave up. Czech will have the ball here under some pressure. He lost out there, but his stick was grabbed by Clayton Hoff, who will be penalized for it. Some good defense there from Hoff, who is trying to step up after Czech has 2 goals on the day. Just a shot there from Bodley goes wide. Simeon Bodley now looking to get onto the score sheet. It's saved by Matthews, but Indiana Tech maintains possession of the ball. It's Nate Langell now finds Samuel Bodley. A pick by Czech. Bodley finds his brother Simeon Bodley behind the goal, looking for an option through here. 40 seconds, 35 now on the play clock. Bodley wraps around and will recycle all the way back to Czech. Czech again, another run at goal. Throws it to the inside, and Indiana Tech scores. Nate Langell from Lewis Czech. At a great goal there. Lewis Czech has been involved in all of the action, it seems like, so far. Indiana Tech, 4 goals. Lawrence Tech just 1, and Lawrence Tech, the Blue Devils, are struggling to defend this potent Indiana Tech attack. So Lawrence Tech will look to go forward here and try to recreate some momentum. They just scored. So they lose out on the ball there. Some great defending from Grant Seaman. So Indiana Tech will pick this one up and go forward. And for Lawrence Tech, the Blue Devils, they score to cut the lead, or cut the deficit rather, to 3-1 and then give up another goal. Samuel Bodley will run forward with this one. Samuel Bodley is going to goal. And a big save by Matthews and Nets. So that one's still rattling around on the floor. Andrew Ryan battling for it. And Ryan will come out with the ball. It's a bad pass there. Samuel Bodley won't be able to pick that one up, and Lawrence Tech can pick it up and carry the other way. So they go to goal here. The shot, and it's a goal. Number 44, Grady Holmes. The loose pass from Indiana Tech leads to a Lawrence Tech goal at the other end. Number 9, Maverick Muscat picked it up, found Holmes, and he gets his 9th assist on the season. Cuts the lead to 4-2. So it was Indiana Tech who came out strong, scored the first 3 goals, and both teams have traded goals since. So Lawrence Tech are able to pick up the ground ball there, but they lose out through a penalty. Simeon Bodley now Cooper Musselman will drop it off to Lewis Check. It's been the star of the show so far now, Simeon Bodley. Check across to Langell. Langell throws it in, and it's a goal! The Warriors, their 5th of the day. Nate Langell, the great pass there, and that's 14, Emmett Coleman. Great run from Nate Langell, found Emmett Coleman, who fired it home past Matthews and net, and takes the lead back up to 3 goals. Tech pick up the loose ball there, and they will work it from their defensive box into the attacking box. Musselman now with the ball. $50 seconds on the clock for them. As Durham works it inside. A big hit there, and another one from Indiana Tech. But Lawrence Tech able to pick it up and carry forward. That is Jake Kidd, all 6'3" of them. Able to deal with the pressure and get it up for Lawrence Tech as a penalty flag is down on the field. Lawrence Tech still trying to attack the cage. The shot there will go up and over the goal and out of play. As Indiana Tech will be a man down, Lawrence Tech a man up after that penalty. It's a great chance here for Lawrence Tech to once again cut into the lead. They have twice now cut the lead down to 2 goals, but Indiana Tech have responded with a goal of their own to push it back up to 3. There's 3 straight goals from Indiana Tech to start the quarter. And the teams have traded goals since then. As Cornelius finds Ford. Working the ball around here. And a big hit in the middle will be another penalty. Much to the dislike of the Indiana Tech fans here. Tom Petrowski will be forced to step off. And Indiana Tech find themselves in a tough situation here. Just 4 defenders out there. Versus the 6 for Lawrence Tech. And a loose pass there will go all the way across the midline, and Indiana Tech bailed out by a poor pass from Lawrence Tech. Lawrence Tech able to get the ball back off of Coleman. So they will look to go forward once again with Ford. Ford will dump it off to Muscat. Indiana Tech pinned in and around their goal, and it's another bad pass from Lawrence Tech. Picked up by Indiana Tech. And the longer this ball can stay out of Indiana Tech's defensive box, the better for them. So once again, Lawrence Tech looked to go the other way. That one thrown into the middle. A big save by Chad Nedball in net. Once again, the wraparound shot there from Grady Holmes. Would have been a spectacular effort, but it goes wide. 50 seconds now. There's Day Cornelius, saved by Nedball. And 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Tech so far have dealt with the pressure now. Coleman over the middle, plenty of space to roam. Coleman go into goal. The shot, and it bounces in. Emmett Coleman. Indiana Tech up 6-2, and that's a great way to end the first quarter. Emmett Coleman all on his own, takes matters into his own hands and makes it 6-2 Warriors. Just 10 seconds remain in this first quarter. Emmett Coleman with the exclamation point. Warriors up 6-2. And that will end the first quarter. Both teams came out scoring, but Indiana Tech, every time Lawrence Tech tried to get back in it, they just added more and more. We will step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment. This is Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse on Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything.
We are back here for the start of the second quarter. Indiana Tech with an electric first quarter, 6 goals in total. Started out with Lewis Check. Nate Landrell added 1. Coleman as well, among others. So they are on the attack and look for a 7th. This Lawrence Tech team only allows, with Matthews and net, 9.6 goals a game, and the Warriors are, after one, already 2/3 of the way there as Bodley will shoot. It goes wide, but Indiana Tech will maintain possession as Landrell was the closest as it went out of play. Samuel Bodley looks to have an eye for goal today, as well as there's another goal from his brother, Simeon Bodley, to make it 7-2. Early on in the second quarter, once again, Indiana Tech, everything working, going forward for them. That's the danger you have. Both the Bodley brothers don't even start for this game at least, but they both come off the bench and had a big impact. You saw Samuel Bodley almost score, and seconds later, Simeon, his brother, is able to find the back of the cage. Lawrence Tech find themselves 5 goals down. They will need to create some consistent offense on their own, but defensively they need to stop this Indiana Tech attack in order to string a few good possessions together themselves as they're struggling here to get to goal. Grant Seaman with that long defensive stick. Blaine Flanagan as well, applying some pressure. Muscat looking around, finds Day, now forward. Indiana Tech defensively holding strong at the moment. 40 seconds left on the clock for them. So that one thrown to the middle. It will be a ground ball forward, able to keep it in. But he loses out. It's Emmett Coleman, who's been outstanding so far, picks it up into Andrew Ryan. The shot and a goal. Coleman creates once again, and Andrew Ryan is the one that finishes it off. 8-2 Warriors. Indiana Tech. It's just how they started the first quarter as well. Quick goals. And Lawrence Tech have not been able to deal with it. This one is slowly starting to turn into a blowout. Lawrence Tech, still a very, very talented team. Number 10 in the nation, but facing a tough test here. But they did upset Kaiser, who were number 2 in the nation earlier on this season, so they do have plenty of time left in these next 3 quarters. They just need to defensively lock up a bit and try to string some things together going forward. This net ball will throw it out. The Warriors will look to go forward once again. Cooper Langell with the ball. Finds Andrew Ryan, who just rifled one into the goal. He will look for another one potentially here. So he will wrap all the way behind into the X, behind the cage, throws it across. Before it's eventually recycled all the way back out. Samuel Bodley with the ball. 32 seconds left on the clock for them. Bodley able to get a half step on his defender now. And the Warriors working it around here close to the cage. Joe Soline working as well. 16 seconds remain. Samuel Bodley. Soline once again will cut left, spin back right, go into goal. The shot there goes wide. And with just 3 seconds left, Indiana Tech, despite keeping possession, will just dump it off and reset defensively. Fresh 80 for Lawrence Tech to go forward, down 8-2. And mistakes like that will not help. The pass there from Matthews in net goes straight to Samuel Bodley, and Ryan now could go forward for Indiana Tech. It's Ryan, the behind-the-back efforts. Matthews with the save. He lost sight of the ball momentarily, but able to pick it up and throw it out to Connor Davis, who will look to go forward. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's been all Warriors so far. It's Grady Holmes, the behind the back again into Cornelius Day, or Day Cornelius rather. As that shot there by Day Cornelius does find the back of the net and makes it 8-3 for Lawrence Tech. So Lawrence Tech, the Blue Devils, do respond in this second quarter, but they... That was Muscat to Cornelius. Those are the guys that you want to have the ball in and around the cage if you are the Blue Devils. And once again, Lawrence Tech with the ball here. Here's Cornelius back to Ford, looking for a way around into Holmes. Holmes, the shot saved by Ned Ball. Ball popped up into the air. Lawrence Tech regains it. As they throw it around. Ford able to pick that one up off the floor. Find Cornelius. But some good defending there by the Warriors before they are called for a foul. The play clock will reset. 280. As the Blue Devils look to cut this 5-goal deficit to 4. A big hit there over the middle. Indiana Tech with the ball will cross the midway line. Good job there by Anthony Tedesco to push forward. Durham now finds Bramley. And Bramley across to Czech. Czech had a great start to the game with 2 early goals, and I don't want to say he's been quiet since, because most of his teammates have kind of taken some of the goals away from him as well. You've seen Ryan, both the Bodley brothers, Langell, Coleman as well, have all had some great attacks. Have to see if Czech can get involved again as the shot there by Samuel Bodley is tipped up and over the goal. Good save by Matthews in net. Indiana Tech will keep possession. 60 seconds left on the clock for them. 8:26 to go in this first half. Simeon Bodley throws it in, and Ryan scores. Bodley to Ryan to make it 9-3. And once again, Indiana Tech and Lawrence Tech trade in goals. Lawrence Tech unable to try to get back into this one. If they keep conceding at one end, they can score as many as they want, but defensively they just cannot stop this Warriors attack. So their face-off here in the middle. Blaine Flanagan will be the one to pick it up. Snedball with it. Steps out of his goal momentarily. Able to find McComber, who will sprint up the field. Indiana Tech, 55 seconds here. Bramley with the ball. Screen there. Bramley spins back and will get another screen. Bramley running to goal. The shot is saved and picked up by Lawrence Tech. And a bad pass there from Matthews will go out of play right near the Warriors bench and give Andrew Ryan and the Warriors the ball right back near the cage to go once again. Ryan dancing around will find check. Bramley now once again with the ball. Will flip it out to Marquardt. Slip there. The Warriors still with possession, working it around once again. Bramley weaving back and forth. That shot will deflect high into the air. Everybody kind of lost the ball. Ryan able to spin out, spins back right into pressure, spins out once again. Cuts past two. The behind the head shot is saved. Good effort there by Andrew Ryan, who is heating up. Every time he gets that ball, he is driving straight to the goal with the hopes to go score. As a flag will be called. Ryan there with the strike with his stick, hit the Lawrence Tech player in the arm, and he's going to go take a knee probably on the sideline. As Lawrence Tech will take a timeout here. Indiana Tech up 9-3. We will step away on SummitCitySports.com.
I think it's really important for freshmen to realize you get out of college what you put into it. If you dedicate yourself to your classes and to your projects and to what you're doing in college, you're going to have a really great experience here.
I wish someone would have told me my freshman year that it's important to prioritize, knowing what's important, what's not important, knowing what I need to do opposed to what I want to do.
The two things that I think all freshmen should know is buy a parking permit so you don't rack up a bunch of fines and tickets, and also make sure you go to class, because it seems like a good idea when you're skipping, but then it's not worth it in the end when you fail the test or don't turn in homework.
As an international student, my advice for the freshmen is to not be afraid to make friends, because your friends here will end up being your family away from home.
Anything that you want to do, anything that you want to put on, anything that you want to showcase on campus, you can. There's always people around to help you do what you want to do here.
Make sure that you always take time for yourself to make sure that you're okay, because college can be very overwhelming as far as like schoolwork and friends and sports and just like everyday life. Always just make sure that you get what you need to get done.
We are back here. Ryan was penalize. So Lawrence Tech are a man up. They will try to work it around here and take advantage of their numbers and score. It's a shot in there. It is a goal. Number 6, Eli Lozinski. It was a good pass to him. Makes it 9-4. And Lawrence Tech, if they can grab a few goals to end this first half, they will get themselves right back into this game, but they need to stay strong defensively and make sure that Indiana Tech do not score at the other end. Cornelius with the assist. It seems like he's involved in everything good for the Blue Devils going forward. Just a freshman, Cornelius. Could be a very good player over the next 4 years in this Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. So it looks like another timeout has been called. We will step away once again, be back in just a moment. This is Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse on Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything.
Back from timeouts, Indiana Tech with possession of the ball. Lewis check. Throw it to Simeon Bodley in the X behind the cage. Langell cuts in there, unable to have an option to receive the ball. Instead, it finds its way to Samuel Bodley, who shoots. It goes wide. Lawrence Tech closer to the ball as it went out of play, much to the dislike of the Indiana Tech coaches, and they will take over. A fresh 80 for them. Down 9-4 with 5:16 to go in the first half. They can grab a goal or two to end the half here, as they're going to need to stop loose giveaways like that. That one scooped back to the middle, finds its way to Ryan. A great pass from Bramley. Ryan, the shot saved by Matthews in net. But Josh Bramley, right in front of the Indiana Tech fans, makes an acrobatic dive and save to keep the ball in play, making something out of nothing, all the way to Andrew Ryan, who almost scores the Warriors' 10th. It looks like Lawrence Tech will take a timeout here. Final minutes of the first half. We will step away, be back in just a moment on Summit City Sports.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Lawrence Tech with the ball. Ford has it. 4:30 to go in the first half. 50 seconds on the clock for Lawrence Tech to attack. It's Ford now. Once again, this thing getting recycled. Now it's Grady Holmes with it. Already scored once, Holmes. There's Dave Cornelius being hounded by Grant Seaman. Ford again, all the way over to Holmes. Now Muscat, the team leader in assists. He's a dangerous guy to have behind that cage. So he will look for a good pass over the middle, pick somebody out and try to score a goal. Lozinski as well, another goal scorer on the day, and a big hit there from Coleman. So that one blocked, 2 seconds left, one. And the clock runs out for Lawrence Tech, a great defensive stand for Indiana Tech. You got to credit Emmett Coleman, a big hit around the net. So the Blue Devil attacker was looking to catch it and shoot, but Coleman lit him up and got rid of that chance immediately. So Lawrence Tech will regain possession here. 3 minutes and about 15 seconds left. That one with Ryan Pastorino, who loses out. Thrown across to Bramley, unable to pick it up. Would have had a great shot at goal there. Indiana Tech through Coleman will reset. Emmett Coleman, the Missouri man in midfield, provides so much to this team, both offensively and defensively, and he's shown that today. A few goals to the tally, some big hits defensively. So that one across the middle, shot will go wide and out of play. Once again, Lawrence Tech barely the closest to the ball. They will pick up possession. Just 2:30 remains in this first half. And offsides will be called on Lawrence Tech. Indiana Tech through Emmett Coleman can get this going the other way quickly. Coleman on the sprint. Loses out there as he gets lit up by three guys in quick succession. Flag will come out. He got hit from the front, then ran over from the back. Looks like Indiana Tech will be a man up here. Already up 9-4. Play clock going to get reset back to 80. So plenty of time for the Warriors to try to enter double figures before the halftime break. Andrew Ryan with the ball. Ryan across Bramley behind the back to Samuel Bodley. Spins out of pressure. Now across the middle. Cannot find Langell, but Ryan will pick it up. Fires that one towards goal. It is saved. And it will go out. Indiana Tech maintain possession. Fresh 60 seconds for them. 1:30 to go in the half. Bodley into Bramley. It's saved. Bramley will pick it right back up. Throws it to the middle. Nate Langell spins out. Langell's strike, or the shot rather, is blocked. That one rolling around near the goal. before Matthews was able to pick it up, and Lawrence Tech can try to get out of their own half here. It's Ryan, a big hit there. And Indiana Tech are able to knock the ball out and take it. It's a great job there. It was Bramley that forced them to the middle, where Ryan and Langell were there. And Ryan laid on the heat as Czech now is under some pressure. Czech able to get past his defender. Lewis Czech going to goal. 30 seconds to go in the half. Andrew Ryan will rifle that one. Saved by Matthews in that 20 seconds to go. And he springs out Lawrence Tech. Warriors sprint back to get into their defensive position. It's Grady Holmes. And great defending there by Jonah Jarmus, who will throw the ball as far away from his goal as possible and end this first half. The Warriors up 9-4 here at Warrior Athletic Field. We will step away for about 9 to 10 minutes and be back for the second half. This is Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse on SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
You're busy. You expect to say no sometimes. But what you didn't expect was a chance to say yes to a college degree while keeping your life. Indiana Tech is now offering Chicago area students undergraduate and graduate degree opportunities taught online by experienced faculty who care. Learn more at one of the new Indiana Tech enrollment centers in Naperville or Wilmette.
I can turn this in early? Sure, whenever you're ready.
Embrace the unexpected at Indiana Tech.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that there aren't very many energy programs out there. When I researched all of the various programs recently, there are really only 2 or 3 accredited engineering programs.
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada originally. I came out here to Indiana Tech to actually go for the energy engineering program because of its uniqueness and its ability to get hands-on with the materials that I'm going to be using in the future.
Well, a few of the things I think that sets Indiana Tech apart is, number one, you have very small classes. You have very close relationships with your professors. When you have a class of 10 people, it's much easier to get to know the professor and get in contact with him than if you have a class of 30, 40, or 50. You're going to have the same professors for the majority of your classes. You're going to have the same classmates for the majority of your classes.
The more practical applications come in all the subsequent energy engineering classes. Heat transfers in a class that right after they're leaving the classroom, and the board is filled with calculus. So in order to understand a lot of these topics, they're going to need to understand the calculus there. Calculus is the study of the the rate of change, how fast things change. And depending upon whether it's energy engineering, industrial engineering, or whatever, they're going to need to use that and apply that.
Professor Romary, he stands out to me the most right now because when I first got here, I had to take calculus, Calc 1, Calc 2. And he's one of the professors that teaches it. And he just really was a very kind and helpful guy. And he did whatever he could to help us out. He was very funny, always had a way of creatively teaching calculus to us that not a whole lot of people can do. And I think that and how he did it is going to be something that's going to stick for me for a very long time.
The field work that Indiana Tech can provide here is, for example, we have a 10 kilowatt windmill that the students can work with. We have a geothermal system for a couple of the buildings for Utang-Sioux and for Zollner that uses geothermal principles to heat and cool the buildings in the summer and the winter.
The PV array system, training system that we have down here in the basement allows us to wire up the panels we have down in the basement to set it up as a off-the-grid system or a battery bank system, which helps us because we can see every component of the system actually intertwining and how they work together, which is something that may not be easily visible when you're on the job site in a career. So definitely my internship at Super Value Incorporated was a very, very beneficial program for me to be in. It was more based on the process and logistical side of engineering of my degree, not necessarily the design aspect. It helped me really learn how the most efficient way to do a task and some of the boundaries that come with trying to make things more efficient.
One of the things that we've been very fortunate here at Indiana Tech is that we've had a grant through AEP to help subsidize our students in taking some of the various trips in spring break. Over the last 4 years, I have taken, along with a couple of other chaperones, I've taken almost a couple of dozen students to a trip to Germany and Switzerland that focused on renewable energy. We've gone to Iceland last year, focusing on geothermal energy, and we just recently returned from a trip to Costa Rica.
Just last year, I went to Iceland with a couple of our peers, not even just energy engineers, but a couple of other engineering majors went along with us. And for me, that was the highlight of my college time. I mean, we learned a lot about like geothermal systems and how they converted to a country of basically like ran just by geothermal. But it wasn't just learning about that, it was also learning about their culture as well, you know, and the past and the history and where they plan to go in their future. And all those things combined, I think, really, really kind of defines my experience here in Indiana Tech.
You can be the smartest engineer in the world, but if you cannot talk to or work with other engineers and non-engineers, it's very hard to get anything done. I try to teach my students that while you may not like writing, it's going to be a part of the job. You have to communicate. If you're doing experiments or testing hardware in the lab, you need to write it up so that other people know what you did, and the customer may want to know what are the results of that test.
Something I would remember most about the faculty would be just the one-on-one aspect of it and how open they are to hearing your problems and concerns and willing to assist you. Indiana Tech, with the class sizes being so small, you really get that one-on-one talking, everyday type relationship with your advisors and your professors. And having that is key to success, I feel, because being able to communicate with them and actually get your problems and questions across is going to help clarify things for you while you're in classes in school, which is going to set you up for success.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Back here at Warrior Athletic Field as the Indiana Tech Warriors enter the field once again, surrounded by applause from their faithful fans who have braved the terrible temperatures to come out here and support their team. It's always a good turnout for Indiana Tech men's lacrosse here. Helps to have a lot of Midwestern represented players come out here. Always going to see some familiar faces and hear some cowbells as well. They've been ringing their cowbells a lot today. The Warriors up 9-4. It's been an offensive show out for them as we prepare to enter the second half. Lawrence Tech still in this game, though, only down 5 goals. They've scored 4 goals themselves, so it's not like they have been terrible offensively. They just need to defensively tighten things up. They can have a good run of 5 to 6 minutes where they can grab maybe 2, even 3 goals and not give up any to the Warriors. They will get themselves right back into this game. So we are underway here in the third quarter. The Warriors once again in the gray going left to right. The Blue Devils in their blue going right to left. As Lozinski will run this one into the attacking box. Lawrence Tech with 50 seconds on the clock for them. Finds its way to Cornelius, who's alongside Muscat has really been the danger man for the Blue Devils. So that one will be scooped out. Lewis Check, the quickest to go pick it up, and he will sprint to the goal. Throws it across to Langell, Nate Langell. Throws it to Andrew Ryan. Ryan heated up in that second quarter. Really imposed himself on this game. This ball thrown out to Samuel Bodley, who had a good first half himself as well. Both the Bodley brothers on the score sheet. Simeon Bodley now with it. And that one will be rifled home. Andrew Ryan once again. Indiana Tech now into double figures. Lead up 6 goals, now 10-4 for the Warriors. Andrew Ryan scoring everything that he touches, it seems. Indiana Tech will pick up possession here. Grant Seaman with the ball. He will just drop that one off to Cooper Musaman. Lawrence Tech now will have it. Matthews, the goalkeeper, will step up with the ball. They will have to get this one across halfway line. That one, a good pass out to Alverson. But an offside is whistled on Lawrence Tech, and they must give up possession to the Warriors. Andrew Ryan with it. Throw it all the way back to Nate Langell. Nate carries it right, going towards the cage. Throw it behind the cage. He looked for that option in the middle, had no one there. Still plenty of time left for the Warriors. As Emmett Coleman will loop all the way around before he throws a shot at goal. A good save by Matthews. As that one's thrown out, it will bounce all the way out of bounds. Lawrence Tech, their distribution at times has been spotty today. A few bad passes has given this Warriors team the ball back, and when you're down 6 goals, you just cannot afford to do that. As Cooper Langell will now hold the ball near the midfield line. We will have to see if he looks for his brother as he goes to goal. Cooper Langell dumps it down. That's Ryan towards goal, and it's another goal. Or rather, that's Langell. Nate Langell finds the back of the nets. 11-4 Warriors. Emmett Coleman with the assist as well, as every Warrior midfielder and attacker is going to leave this game with a goal or an assist, it feels like. So 11:40 left in this third quarter. That one knocked out. We have a ground ball here. Everybody falling over on top of it. And Indiana Tech will pick up possession. Simeon Bodley will go forward. Finds his brother Samuel, and now back to Lewis Check. Connor Davis in defense. A tall task here. Guarding Lewis Check, who likes to go to his right. He will. And he's got a free route to goal. Lewis Check shoots and scores. Once again, it's like deja vu for Lewis Check as he drives towards that right side. Shoots and scores. Makes it 12-4. Indiana Tech has started every quarter of this game so far out strong with multiple goals. And they have blown this lead up to 8 goals. Indiana Tech win another face-off. It's Jack Marquardt with it. We'll find Bramley. Patient here from the Warriors. 55 left on the clock for them. They will work it around. Andrew Ryan with it. Now to McComber. Bodley to Durham. Ryan picks up the loose ball. A good save there by Matthews in the middle. Lawrence Tech able to pick it up, and they will try to relieve some pressure here. Bodley in defense, but Lawrence Tech get across that midway line. But the pass from Jonathan Richter just too high for Cornelius. Indiana Tech get the ball back once again. That one will find Grant Seaman with that long defensive stick. It's been very good defensively today, Seaman. So he will dump it off to Ryan and go back to his spot. Warriors here with Bramley. Now finds Ryan. Fake pass there across the middle. Warriors just working it around here. Check now looking to dance in and out. Dumps it down to Samuel Bodley. The shot goes wide. Will stick with the Warriors. Bodley will pick it up and throw it to Bramley on that far side. Just 20 seconds remain for the Warriors to get a shot off here. Ryan to Samuel Bodley behind the cage to Simeon Bodley. Into the middle, and the shot is just over from Brandon Schmel. A good cut right to the middle, right in front of the crease. Good catch. Just could not get the shot down low enough. 9 seconds left now. The shot, and that one is rifled all the way through. The Warriors now 6 seconds left. We'll have to go quick here to get another shot. We'll have to see if they try to dump it off instead. The refs are stopping play here. And a reset of the clock for Indiana Tech. A fresh 60 for them to attack once again, and that's a big blow for Lawrence Tech, who need to get back into this game quickly. A good defensive stand just at the end there. Clock gets reset. Ryan. Warriors zipping this ball around, looking for a way through. Samuel Bodley, the shot might have nicked off the outside of the post. Warriors get a fresh 60 once again. 8:15 left in this third quarter. Andrew Ryan with it. That shot goes over and out. Lawrence Tech will be able to pick up the ball. Rather, Indiana Tech with it. Schmel will dump it off to Check. Check now to Samuel Bodley. Back to Schmel. Bramley. Bodley now to Simeon Bodley. Into the inside. Check. And a point-blank shot right at Matthews. Did well to stand that one up. Lawrence Tech have a chance to go forward here. They must make sure that all their passes are good. They've had a few loose ones. As Lewis checks some great defending there, pushes Jonathan Richter right out of play. And Check will pick up the ball and race towards the goal. Looks across the middle, and it finds its way into the back of the net. I'm not quite sure if Andrew Ryan was the one that threw it in or if it deflected off of a Lawrence Tech Blue Devil, but nonetheless, Indiana Tech makes it 13-4. We will take another look at this one here. It almost looks like a deflection there, but all the Warriors care about is if it ends up in the back of the net. Lawrence Tech here with the ball. Down 9 goals, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. As they work this one around. Find its way to forward, rather. Looked like it was, and it will go all the way out of play. Just another loose pass from the Blue Devils gives Indiana Tech the ball back once again. Jack Marquardt with it is able to get past the midway line. And offsides on the Warriors, though, will give Lawrence Tech the ball back. Ford will pick it up and spring the Blue Devils into the attacking box. It's that one behind the goal. Bad pass there. Cornelius will be able to keep it in play. But a great job by Chad Nedbill. He predicted that one, came out and catches it and throws it forward. Tom Petrowski on the sprint. Dumps it off to Coleman in the middle. Behind the back. Bramley will reset things, calm down. 60 seconds. Bramley did well there to hold strong and keep possession with the Warriors. Joe Solon runs at the goal. Now Cooper Langell with it. And Samuel Bodley unable to pick it up. Langell recovers. That shot there will go wide. Warriors keep possession. Emmett Coleman tried to get on the score sheet once again. 30 seconds left for the Warriors. 5 minutes in the quarter. Cooper Langell. Down to Coleman, back to Langell. Now to Celine. Cooper Langell with the pick there. It finds its way to Samuel Bodley. And the shot there is sent straight into the goal. What a shot that was. I believe it was Andrew Ryan. Once again, makes it 14-4 for the Warriors. Ryan having a field day out there. And the Warriors now have their first double-digit lead of the game, 14-4, with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Indiana Tech will get possession back here. With Tedesco. So we're able to get underway. A good jump and catch there by Samuel Bodley, who sprints straight at goal. Almost every Blue Devil defender on him, throws it into Czech. Czech will reset. Back to Samuel Bodley. When Samuel Bodley gets a turn of pace, it's going to be hard to catch him as that one's thrown in near the goal. Did not go in. It looked like it almost did, just maybe off the inside of the post as it bounces out. And Lawrence Tech can push up the field. Holmes with it now. Cornelius. Back to Holmes, into the middle. Bad pass there will go all the way near the midfield line and be picked up by Ryan Pastorino. Now into Cornelius. Muscat behind the cage. Trying to create something here. Dumps it out to Cornelius. Good check there by Lewis Check. Flanagan's out there with his long stick as well, applying some pressure. And the Warriors eventually pick it off. Tedesco will drop it back to Nedbell. Bodley able to scoot that one past the defender on the floor, and he will pick it up and run to goal. Simeon drops it off to Samuel Bodley, behind the net to Nate Langell. Now Ryan. The Warriors run into goal here. Samuel Bodley on this near side. That one thrown to the middle. Jack Marquardt could not catch it. It was a low pass. He almost tried to hit it on the floor into the net. Could not do so, and Lawrence Tech will get possession. Matthews with the ball. Ford carries forward. Ford will dump it down to Day. Now Muscat behind the cage. Lawrence Tech 2 minutes to go in this third quarter, down 14 goals to 4. A 10-goal deficit as Christian there, or Cornelius rather, with the shot. It's a good save by Nedball. As Petrowski will pick that one up, throw it across the field, and the Warriors can go forward. Jarmus will find Kelm. The Warriors have some numbers here. Across the field, Bodley dumps it down. Right in behind the cage, the Warriors here all around the goal. As Nate Landrell loses out, Lawrence Tech is able to pick it up. Final minute and 20 seconds of this third quarter. It's a good hit there from Nate Landrell, is able to get the ball back for the Warriors. It's Lawrence Tech struggling to even get this thing into the Warriors' half. As Nate Landrell looked to limp off the field there. We hope he is okay. He's had a great game today. Looks to be potentially getting some help on the sideline. Warriors nonetheless with 32 seconds to go. Cooper Musaman with the ball. Dumps it down behind the cage as the Warriors run this one into the middle there. The shot is saved and hit out of play. It will be Lawrence Tech possession. 15.6 to go in this third quarter. They will have to go quick to get a chance here on goal. Ryan Fleary with it. That one bounces. 3 seconds left. And it does not find its way into the net. Indiana Tech, a great third quarter for them. Puts them up 10 goals heading into the fourth. And we will step away for a quick moment. This is Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse on SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back for the fourth and final quarter here at Warrior Athletic Field. Indiana Tech up 14-4. It does look like Nate Landrell over there on the bench is getting tended to by the trainer. Potentially hamstring, maybe calf injury. Hopefully it's just a cramp, nothing serious for him. But it is some good time for the Warriors to let some younger guys, some younger attackers get in there and get some experience. They've got so much talent on this team, such a deep roster. That, you'd like to have a guy like Nate Landrell out there at all times, but if he does have to step off for a substitution or potentially an injury, you have guys to fill in those roles, and so many goal scorers today. It's been a great showing for this Indiana Tech Warrior offense. Lawrence Tech will pick that one up. Alverson with the ball, and a loose pass there goes all the way out of play. Ned Ball with it. Goes all the way up to the halfway line. Passes a bit too high, and he will have to recover back to his goal, which he does. Lawrence Tech now through Muscat with it, finds Holmes. Holmes will drop it back to Pastorino. Now Ford. Just cross the middle of the shot. And that did go into the goal. It immediately bounced straight back out, but Lawrence Tech make it 14-5. I believe that was Eli Lozinski with his second of the day. That one bounced straight off the turf and into that top right corner of the cage. Bounced straight back out. Almost looked like it didn't go in. Everybody paused for about half a second before the refs said goal. Coleman there applying some pressure. Simeon Bodley as well. Flag will come out as a Lawrence Tech player is down. Lawrence Tech will go a man up after this stoppage in play. Muscat behind the cage. Ned Ball in defense is able to strip him of possession, but the Warriors will go a man down after the penalty. 13:25 to go. Still not impossible for the Blue Devils to come back. If they could grab a goal here, it would cut the deficit to just 8. Would have about 12, 13 minutes. They'd need to have a good run of 3, 4, 5 goals, but in the world of sports, really anything is possible. As they throw it back to Eli Lozinski, who has 2 goals on the day. He's going to look for a hat trick over these next 13 minutes and maybe more to try to get his team back into the game. Lozinski once again with the ball. Finds Ford, unable to hang on to it. Will have to track back to pick it up. Working around here are the Blue Devils into Lozinski, but the shot goes wide. They will maintain possession through Muscat. 23 to go on the clock for them to get a shot off here unless it is reset. Still do have the man advantage. Grady Holmes with it. 2 defenders on him. Tries to throw it across the middle. No Blue Devil there. It will be picked up by the Warriors as they look to drive forward. And the shot by Flanagan bounces up and over the goal, out of bounds. But a great job there from Blaine Flanagan to take it from his defensive box into the attacking box and relieve all of the Warriors' pressure. Just unlucky, could not get that shot to go in. Flanagan, a 6'5" senior from Warren, Michigan, stands out on that field. He is just an absolute unit out there as Emmett Coleman forces the Blue Devils out of play, and he will go forward for the Warriors with possession. Ryan now. Bramley will find Ryan again. Coleman in and around the goal. It's going to be hungry to get on the end of this one. Just try to flash into an area of space, pick it up, and fire a shot. There's Coleman now behind the cage. Connor Davis in defense. Coleman trying to get past Davis, dumps it down to Soline. The shot, and it's a goal. 15-5. The lead back up to 10 for the Warriors. Goals being spread all around for everybody in gray today. Joe Solon with the goal. Emmett Coleman again with the assist. And with 11:16 to go in the game, Warriors with triple the amount of goals as the Blue Devils. You get a feeling that there's no stopping in their attack, too. They want to score more, potentially hit 20. You saw the women's lacrosse team dominate Cleary University earlier today, 21-0. Great game from them all around. Saw their first win in the WAC. And the men's lacrosse team tonight looking for their first win in the WAC, their first game in conference in the season. Their 5 previous out of conference, they lost the first. And now on a 4-game win streak that looks very likely to become 5 games. It's Muscat now looking for somebody in the middle. That'll be a ground ball that's picked up by Fleury. Now out to Holmes. 25 seconds left. Jarmus in defense. Does a good job in pushing back Holmes, not letting him have any action towards the middle. And Jarmus, a big hit there, knocks down Holmes. As Tedesco fights for the ball on that far side. That thing's still rolling around near the out-of-bounds line. It's Grant Seaman over there getting involved. So the clock will run out for Lawrence Tech. Indiana Tech will get possession. 9:46 left for them in the game. A fresh 80 for them to go attack and try to find a 16th goal of the day. Lewis Chick deep in his defensive box will look to sprint this one across the middle. He will do so. You got to think when Lewis Chick has space to run, good things happen for this Warriors team. With the likes of Bramley, Day, the Bodley brothers around him, so many attacking options. It's got to be so hard for a defense to mark all of them at one time. It's no wonder why this Indiana Tech Warriors team is number 2 in the nation. And they've put 15 past a good Lawrence Tech team that is ranked 10th in the nation. As Ryan Day picks this one up, shoots just wide of the goal. Lawrence Tech will get it just under 9 minutes left, down by 10 goals. So they throw that one all the way up the field. Simeon Bodley will be the only one to pick it up as he is able to cut inside. Find Caleb Casper Turner. Casper Turner into Day. Day near the goal. Bramley fakes the behind the head. Shoots. Scores. 16-5 for the Warriors. A well-worked goal there that started with Caleb Casper Turner up to Ryan Day. Into Bramley, who faked the behind-the-head shot, got Matthews with that fake, and just tossed the ball right into the open net to make it 16-5 for the Warriors. As the Warriors win once again, another face-off, and they can try to add another goal here and make it 17. Ryan Day with the ball. Wyatt Nedball in defense. And I would not want to be the guy out there having to defend Ryan Day. Bramley will dump that one behind the cage. Matthews there is able to pick that one up and look to spring the Blue Devils forward. It's Weston Hoff with it. He runs across the middle and will find Grady Holmes. But Indiana Tech lights that up. They take the ball and they can rush forward. Jack Marquardt with it. Into Durham, who loses out that one, rolling around all over the floor. Lots of Blue Devils there for it, and they pick it up and can go the other way. Samuel Picklehop dumps it down, but this Indiana Tech team, a big fan of seeing how physical these defenders are to get the ball back and spring their attack to go forward. It's the shot there just over the crossbar of the cage. Good effort from Jack Marquardt there. It's the Indiana Tech student section giving out some words here to this Lawrence Tech team that has just been dominated all game. They seemed to rebound early in the first quarter. They went down 3 goals in quick succession, as they will call a timeout here, but ever since then it's just been a big lead for the Warriors that continues to get bigger. So we will step away for a quick moment to be back for Indiana Tech men's lacrosse on Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome back. 6:37 left in the fourth quarter. Indiana Tech up 16-5. It's been a dominated second half. The Warriors in that first half traded goals after they went up 3-0 a few times in a row, but they have come out in this second half on the front foot and really put one to the Blue Devils. Lawrence Tech work this one around. They lose out there. Indiana Tech will go forward. Lewis Check, plenty of room to sprint here. Dumps it down to Ryan Day. Spins out. Spins back inside. Day dancing around, weaving in and out, looking for an option. He will reset, and the Warriors will get in position to run some plays to goal. Lewis Check now with the ball. Coleman will check out to allow, I believe, Simeon Bodley to check in. Ryan Day with it. Finds check now, Samuel Bodley. Into his brother Simeon behind the cage. Bramley the shot, and it finds its way through Matthews. That might have snuck right through his legs. Bounces into the top corner, and is another goal for the Warriors and Bramley.
Warriors goal at 42, Josh Bramley. Assist, number 8, Simeon Bodley.
Simeon Bodley credited with the assist. Josh Bramley with the goal. Warriors up big here at Warrior Athletic Field. Lawrence Tech here at this point in the game, really just looking for some consolation goals. As Cornelius will have to track back to pick up that loose ball. He will throw it to Pastorino, who resets back. Lawrence Tech working around the cage with Muscat. The shot there from Cornelius, and that finds the back of the net. A good goal from Cornelius, who's been quiet ever since the first quarter and kind of started the second quarter as well, but finds his name on the score sheet once again. But with just 4:36 left, you got to think it is too little too late for the Blue Devils to stage a miraculous comeback here late in the fourth. The ball is picked up there by Tom Petrosky. Did well to get out of pressure. Ryan Day now with it. As Petrosky will retreat back to his defensive position. Samuel Bodley now with it. Backing up near the midway line. Finds Ryan Day. Bramley back to Day. Day once again. Warriors attackers weaving in and out around the cage and crease. Looking for just that half foot of space as the shot there will take a bit of a weird bounce. Eventually picked up by Lawrence Tech as they look to go forward. And a good job by Wyatt Nedball to deal with some pressure there. So he finds Cornelius, who scores once again. Day Cornelius makes it 17-7. Cuts the deficit back down to 10 goals. Day Cornelius, the freshman from Battle Creek, Michigan. Very good player, and despite the result, they can definitely be proud with how he's played today. I believe that's a hat trick for him. That would take his goal tally up to 13 on the season. It's just 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter here at Warrior Athletic Field. Patient play from the Warriors. Up 10 goals. While they might want to score more, there's really no need to. They can just work this ball around and try to kill this clock off and end this game. Got 35 seconds left. Bramley with it. He's been no stranger to scoring goals today. Bramley now once again fires that one in. Might have deflected out. We'll stick with the Warriors. 20 seconds left for them. Now 19. With 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. Lewis Check will have it behind the cage. As he runs that little hop step, we'll dump it off to Bramley. 6 seconds left into Check. Check spins around one. The shot will go wide of the goal. 2 seconds left. The Warriors maintain possession. They will surely just dump this thing out of play and reset. A minute 55 remains. Matthews with it. The wind picking up in the final few minutes here at Warrior Athletic Field as that one stays in play. Hunter Hendricks had it knocked out of his stick, but he's able to keep it, but Offsides is called on the Blue Devils, and that just kind of sums up the day for them. Indiana Tech will get back possession. A minute 37 left on the game clock, 80 seconds for them. We will see if they go to goal or just kill off the minute 20 and end this one out, but probably just about another attack or two left as Czech, who's been fantastic all day, brings that one up across into the attacking box. Minute 10 to go. Warriors in no rush here, content with killing the final minutes of the game in which we have entered. Solon with it will throw it out wide to Samuel Bodley.
Throw it to me!
Stay now with it, 15 seconds left. Now 25 on game clock, 10 on their attacking clock. 6-5, 4, Day still with it. Coleman, the shot, it gets saved by Matthews Bramley, almost with the rebound, but just 13 seconds remain. The Indiana Tech Warriors will improve to 5-1 on the season. A big win here at home, their first game in the WAC, their first win in the WAC. And the number 10 ranked Lawrence Tech Blue Devils will fall to 2-3 on the season, 0-1 in the WAC. A great day for Indiana Tech lacrosse as a whole. The women a 21-0 win over Cleary. The men a 17-7 final score against Lawrence Tech. And a big day for almost everybody in those gray Indiana Tech uniforms. Got to give credit to the likes of Ryan Day, Emmett Coleman, Nate Langell, both the Bodley brothers, just to name a few guys. But that defense as well held up strong. Ned Ball and net made a lot of big saves. But that will do it for us here at Warrior Athletic Field. Indiana Tech wins 17-7. And this has been Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse on SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
You're busy. You expect to say no sometimes. But what you didn't expect was a chance to say yes to a college degree while keeping your life. Indiana Tech is now offering Chicago area students undergraduate and graduate degree opportunities taught online